Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games, back with another cool pinball repair video for you today. It's a special Sunday edition. Alright? If you're watching this when it goes up. If you're watching this on a Wednesday, you're probably wondering why we even mentioned it. But we've been working on this Bally Lost World all week long and uploading video after video on it. Because we're trying to, just basically for something different, upload a video every day for a week. So this is our 7th and final video on this same exact pinball machine. We bought this a few years ago, or I think maybe it's a year ago, I don't remember. But we bought this off of a gentleman, and it was in pretty rough shape when we got it. And if you rewind back several hours of tape and watch the first video, you'll see what kind of shape it was in when we got it. Pretty rough, but she's up and running now. Everything's cool. It all worked out in the end. So the cabinet is faded, has a little wear. That's actually supposed to be black, but it's kind of like a blue. I've had a bunch of these Lost Worlds, and they all kind of do that. But it is what it is. What's up? Very cool side art. Just got a nice little stencil design to it. Like I said, this one's in pretty rough shape cabinet-wise, but we cleaned it up as well as we could. There's a couple extra holes here where they had some kind of lock bar over that. We repainted the coin door. It's all beat up and banged up, but you can't really tell because of the gray hammered paint. You can tell if you get close enough. And then this side, it's about the same condition as the other side. We repainted the frame around the back glass black. And we bought a brand new back glass from CPR. We did a video about that. Very cool looking back glass. We rebuilt new LED displays. The displays were missing out of this game when we got it. So we built our own from Wolfpack Technologies. They make a little kit. Go check that out. By the way, just so everybody knows, none of these people even know me. None of them have paid me anything or anything like that, so I'm not shilling for them. I'm just saying it's good stuff. We use Wolfpack Technologies LEDs. I do not know that gentleman, but they're cool. And we used a CPR back glass. I do not know those people, but it was a good deal, so I bought it. New pop bumper caps, of course cleaned and redid the whole playfield. Did a lot of paint work, which I won't point out, so in case you didn't see me do it, maybe you won't be able to tell. But yeah, we got us a nice looking little machine here, folks. You know what that means? About time to play it. That's what we're going to do in this video. So let's read the instructions, because as you might know, all these games are more fun if you know the instructions, know the rules. Instructions. Whoop. Making A and B lights the dungeon's den to score 5,000 points. Okay, so A and B are up here. You make both of those suckers. It will light the Dragon's Den, the Dragon's Den, which is this here. Dragon's Den, when lit, 5,000. So you hit that ball, that's called a captive ball. And like the old Newton's ball thing, it knocks it back and you hit that target way back there. It can be done, people. It's not even that hard. Making A, B, C, D, and you can do them in any order, lights Dragon's Den to score an extra ball or 10,000 points. So C is here, and D is here, and so it lights the extra ball. It says or 10,000 points. The reason they say that is because once you hit it and you get that extra ball, you can only win one extra ball per ball in play. So the next time you hit it, you get 10,000 points. Making C and D lights the 2 times bonus. So if you were to do A, B, C, and D, you would also make the 2X light up. But If you were missing one of the A's and B's, you would still make the 2X light up. Making C, D, E, F lights the 3 times bonus. So C, D, E, F. Make all 4 of those, and it lights the 3 times bonus. So this bonus ladder, of course, gets counted down at the end of each ball. Now, if you were perchance to make A, B, C, D, E, F, it lights the 5X bonus, and it lights the out lanes to score the special. 5 times bonus, special when lit, special when lit. 1 extra ball or 50,000 points for the ball through the out lane when it's lit for special. So that's your special. Saucer score the lit value and advance. Saucer there, saucer there. So it's the wings there. So the first time you go in, you score 1,000, it goes up to 2,000, then 4,000, then 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, and finally the special. One extra ball or 50,000 points for ball in saucer when lit for special. Maximum 1 extra ball per ball in play. The tilt penalty is the ball in play. You don't lose the whole game. So, very cool. I think it turned out pretty good, people. This is a neat little game. I'm glad we saved it. This thing was rough. But now, it's up and running and looking good and going to make somebody a happy little machine. It's all going to be cool. All right, so we need to play it to prove it, right? So let me get a tripod and we'll set it up and we'll play a couple games on it and see what y'all think. All right, folks, we're going to give this thing a tryout. I'm filming pretty late, and all these people keep walking by. What's going on? What are people doing? There might be a party out there I got to go get involved in. But for now, we're going to play a little pinball. It's set on 3-ball. You saw we redid the flippers. Everything's cool. The pop bumpers are completely rebuilt, and they are snappy. Very, very snappy. I've tested everything. I believe everything's ready to go. But the reason we film these videos, we've already filmed a video of Lost World playing it before. But the reason we film these videos, one of the reasons is because we're just testing it. So we might as well set up a camera and let you see what it's like to test play the thing a little bit. So I'll play through it a little bit and we'll see what kind of score I can get. Now I've got it set. Right now the high score is only 120,000, it looks like, I suppose. Yeah, high game to date is 120,000. So when I beat that, it's going to give me 3 free games. And then, because I'll have the highest game that's ever been played on it since the battery was replaced. And then I also get a replay for 210,000 points. And I also get a replay if I get to 430,000 points. So hopefully we'll get some replays. 430,000, that'd be cool to beat that, but I don't know. Let's try. Whoop, burp, burp. So did the 1,000-point score? Didn't sound like it did. I might have to look at that. The pop bumper. Yes, it did. But I don't think the 100 did. Yeah, it did. Okay. We're just getting it tuned up, people. We're just getting it tuned up. It's just getting started, all right? Don't sweat it. Ooh. want to get that spinner pretty good. Let's get that spinner spinning. There's my extra ball. Dragon's Den. Oh, come on. All right, that was only 55,000, but it was our first game, people. We're just getting started, right? Dragon's Den, here I come. Look, it had the extra ball lit up. I love these early Bally soundboards. That rollover is not really doing its thing. I gotta watch that. I think might need to clean the point switch on the pop bumpers, but they may work themselves out. Keep missing my spinner. Oh. Oh. I kissed it. There we go. Ah, so satisfying of a shot. Missed it. Oh, come on. The gang 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 gang. It's almost like it's mocking you. You know? It's almost like it's mocking that I couldn't get that I didn't do it. See, what's happening is the switches on the pop bumpers have never been used in years. So like that one, the 1,000, I don't think it scored 1,000. It did that time, see? So the more it gets used, they'll clean themselves. As the switch rubs against itself, it'll clean it. Now some of them, I don't think the sometimes stand-up targets will have a cap on it. So that if the ball hits, so like this target right here, if the ball hits that real fast, it may hit it and bounce off so quick that the switch touches, but it's so fast that the CPU doesn't see it. So what they do is on some of the stand-ups that the ball has the ability to hit really fast. Like if it's way up at the top, they don't usually do it. But if it's one of these that you're just going to beat the hell out of, they put a little cap on it so that when the ball hits it, it elongates the pulse so that makes it where the CPU can see it. So it could be that they're supposed to be on the pop bumpers too, and they're not on there. So if it hits it too fast, the coil pulls it in, but by that time the ball's already off and it doesn't give you the points. But I don't know if they're supposed to be on the pop bumpers. We'll look into that at some other time. working pretty good right now. Oh! We're not doing that great yet. Have you noticed that? Maybe I've got it set on hard somehow. Oh! That's that thing I was talking about before. So the ball has touched the switch, but not very good in the out lane, the out hole. So if I shake it a little bit, it vibrates it just enough to where it hits it a little better. All right, so we got to look at that. That was 76,700 points. Back to the top. Oh, see, if I could make that shot through the spinner, it'd be better. So I waited too long that time. I was trying to widen it out a little bit, but I went too wide. Oh. Okay, yeah, see how I hit it straight on and you didn't hear the chime, or you didn't hear the sound? See that time you did? All right, so see that moves the ball just barely to where it's touching the switch a little better. It's probably sitting right on the switch, but the switch is a little dirty. After this game, I'll clean it up a little bit. I'll do a little service. Oh no! All right, I'm gonna do a couple things to it real quick. Be right back. All right, so I wanted to adjust that pop bumper a little bit. It was like a little bit, you'd hit it sometimes and it just wouldn't do anything. I also messed with the out hole a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, I think those pop bumpers might be a good candidate for a cap on the switch. Because since they're right there in the middle, sometimes you hit them really hard and it's too fast for the thing to see it. So they probably originally had one on it. The kickers, when it scores 10 points, it's not making a noise either, but I think that might be how it's designed. It's actually scoring it. And I haven't been able to tell if the rollover at the top is working. There's a little button up there, and I don't know what it does. If it only scores 10 points, you wouldn't hear it. Whoa. 69,740. All right, let's try one more game, people. Well, the right pop bumper is working a lot better. Oh, the ball did the same thing again, though. I got to clean that out hole switch a little better. Well, she plays pretty smooth. The flippers are crazy strong. Now, y'all thought I was crazy because I was saying, oh, don't do nothing but put a new plunger in it, okay? You see how fast these damn flippers are. These early Bally's, the flippers were bad. And I mean that like Michael Jackson meant it. Extra ball. Oop, nope. Jump over there and get that extra ball. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. Hit that dragon's den. Oh, I missed it again. Got my specials lit up. I got the 5X lit up. I'm up to 24,000 points so far. Damn, give me that extra ball. I gotta do a death save, people. Oh, wrong way, and it tilted it. Man, and look, it's gonna take all of my bonus from me. Oh, man. Oh, no. What did I do? It was 100,000 points. Because it was 5 times that I was up over 20. Good Lord. Ugh. I should get that one back. Yep, okay. Because it didn't hit anything. All right, folks, so it's playing pretty good. Got a couple little minor things I'm going to do, but we wrapped her up. What do you think about the series? Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it all. Give us a thumbs up for taking the trouble to film it for you. And make sure to click the Amazon link below. That helps us out. Whenever you do that, whenever you buy something on Amazon, Amazon gives us some of their money. So I got a couple other little minor things I'm going to do, but we'll tune it up a little bit. Everything's pretty cool, though. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm going to go home.